Hello, everybody, and welcome in. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. In today's video, we are continuing our Commonwealth of Man campaign in Stellaris. Where we left off was a Twitch stream that we had during the weekend. And we finally got the ever-important gas refineries. So what I'm doing right now is just going through and switching out what we need on gas refineries, because I'm pretty sure I can only build one per planet now, which I think is utter bogus, but whatever. Just kind of is what it is on that. So I'm going to make sure to go through and have the majority of our worlds have a gas refinery so that we can make that work. Borders haven't changed at all. Not overly surprising on that. But what I do need to do is start building up our fleets and getting ready, because we do have the Great Khan that has spawned in. And we will just have to make sure our defenses are set up, because what's going to happen here is these guys are going to expand, take out a whole bunch of empires, and that'll give us opportunity to expand ourselves. At least that's the main hope. We have hyperlanes built out into the United Nations, which will give us opportunity to move forward on stuff. And just have to continue building hyperlanes from border to border at least, and then we'll fill in the gaps after that. But yeah, that is the video for today. Basically, we are going to be doing a lot of empire expansion once these refineries get set up. So I'm just going to go world by world, making sure I got at least one. Go in on all this urban expansion. Actually, you know what? I should probably switch that out. With mixed industries, just outright. And then we'll just go world by world, making sure I have everything that we need going for it. Just honestly fine, we'll build that up for the moment. Because I can have, like, civilian industries. I can build multiple civilian industries. See, this is the thing I just don't understand about Stellaris. Why do they always, like, put limiters on and then take them off for, like, no reason whatsoever? I understand, like, they might be trying to balance things out, but, like, honestly, at the end of the day, guys, just freaking make a decision. That will replace outright with gas refineries, because we need that specifically for this world's usage. I think specifically place that out there. Definitely replace this out. What can I replace this with? Yeah, we'll do that. Just to sort of make this a little bit more efficient, I think. We'll try that. Actually, no. What we'll do instead is... yeah, replace this out with it. LA. Yeah, we'll do that. Should help, I believe. This guy's just straight up food production, that's fine. If anything, I can sacrifice some... sort of gases. Move forward from there. Same with this guy. Sacrifice out that. And since we can only have basically one, I think what I'll do is that I'll also add out some more alloy foundries, because we need that as well. Oh, I'm out of minerals already. Alright. Well, we got our core planets done, and then we'll focus on the frontier planets afterwards, once we get a little bit more minerals going. Relay link forged. Interesting. It's honestly whatever. I don't care. And it's alright, don't care. Alright, I think what I need to do as a whole is... Alright, modify template. What can we do here? Like durable and mass produced. Yeah. Modify template and add the same thing, so mass produce. Durable. And we can delete these other... Can I delete these templates? Yes, I can delete them. Alright, cool. Alright, here we go. Such species rights. Domestic servants. Livestock, that's horrible. Well, they're all unhappy regardless, because they serve us. Yeah, for the future, I think what we'll do is that we'll just sort of vassalize them. That way I don't have to have direct... I'm not dealing with direct control over all of this. So... Anyways, we got half of our planets getting the gas refineries going, and we're still basically terraforming a whole bunch of other planets, so we'll have more to work with here soon. This world was an ocean world over here. Yeah, upgrade that in the meantime. And I need to wait for this, because this needs to upgrade. It's okay, things will be going in time. What I really need to do is set up another orbital habitat here somewhere. Yeah, we'll set it up like over here. I need more influence though. Which means I need more ships, which means I just need a lot, basically. We'll just have to make do with that. Technology gains are relatively steady, so that's good. We'll just keep focusing on moving up in the galaxy. Cave paintings. Okay. This guy's being built up as well. Have a nice frontal citadel ready to go. And our other citadels are... yeah, they're doing okay. Where is our other citadel? I think I put it here. Yeah, I put it here. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and upgrade these guys. Just to make sure everything is Gucci. Alright. Go ahead and keep advancing time. That way we can focus a little bit more on stuff. Close borders again, that's fine. It's not the biggest of deals, to be honest. Not overly worried about it. This needs to be constructed up, though. I think once this guy is done... Actually, this guy's not doing anything. Go ahead and build all that up over there. Oh yeah, look at that. Immediately we're at 89. Oh yeah, that's solid. I love that. And I have plenty to upgrade now, so let's go ahead and do that.
Council agenda
We'll
ready.
upgrade our ships up. And make sure they're up to spec. Yes. Okay. And then what we can do is that we can simply sit down and start expanding them out. Do I have cruisers in my fleets, or are they all simply destroyers? I do have cruisers in these guys. These guys are destroyers, so we need to add cruisers to them. Alright. Cruisers, we need to add destroyers to this. I mean, cruisers to this.
Council agenda ready.
Send those dumb animals a frightening message. We'll do 9, we'll increase battleships out. And increase those guys out as well. Don't need 30. Yeah, that should be okay. Reinforce that fleet out now. Used up all of our allies on that, but we are building our fleets up. So that is fine. And I just need to focus on building up more allied production now, I think. So on the next habitat or world that we start focusing on, we need to do that. Looks like we have enough minerals now to focus on that. Survival of the fittest, let's go. Awesome. And now we have to pick a new ascension perk. Cosmogenesis. Galactic Nemesis, all great works require sacrifice. The rest of the galaxy may not understand. They will comply. Allows the Commonwealth of Man to progress towards becoming the Crisis. Yes. I feel like I want to do that one, but I feel like we're going to hold off just a little bit on that. Voidborn. Ooh. I feel like that's going to be useful for me. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be useful because I do like creating habitats outright. So I think we'll go ahead and do that and get moving on it. Because after all, every system doesn't always have a planet, but every system can have a habitat. I think what we want to do is focus on military buildup. And let's check out our other worlds now.
Science Division reports a
What
new
is
breakthrough.
preventing this? Sapient pops
Special
greater or
project
equal
complete.
to. Alright. Interesting, interesting. I think what I'll do here is maybe switch off this for chemical modes. Chemical melt production, wherever that's at. You know what? No, we'll get a planetary shield on this. Can I do... No, we can't. Yeah, we'll rebuild that out. And then this specifically, we can rebuild out to... already have holotheaters on this. Alien Zoo. Why not? Why not? Yep, we got a new tech. Let's go ahead and research something out. Interstellar economics. Actually, global defense grid would be better.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
0-point reactors. Hyperspace slipstreams. We'll do that. Blue lava. Interesting. Terraforming. It has been completed on this world. Nice. Go ahead and check that out. Excellent. We'll go ahead and colonize with our wonderful human ships. It's got 20, so very solid plan. In the meantime, what are the blockers that we can... No blockers. Well, then why does it say I have blockers? You lying to me, planet? I think it's lying to me. But anyways, can't really do anything about that. So we will continue pressing forward. I think what I'll do is switch this out for science center. Just upgrade that up entirely. So these places to be planetary capitals. Urban world. Yeah, it's definitely give me... We'll do heavy industry on this, I think. And then what we'll do is we'll do reclamation. And then I think we'll have another chemical plant there to build stuff up on. And then this guy needs food processing along with hydroponic farms. And that'll be good. This planet pretty much should be built up then. This one we can replace out with... commercial zone. And this one we can replace out with a... Oh, with what? I guess another chemical plant would be fine. What I can do here is have some more mixed industry. And then that'll be good for that world. Generator world again. Break that. Break that. We need this built out a little bit more. So... mine side, mineral purification, and surface quarry depot. And then, personally, I would say another mixed industry. Food processing, and then hydroponic farms. Because why not? These guys, upgrade those out. Alright, and this here, we can start building up some stuff. Come back to this, I think. Because on top of that, what we can do is start taking this faction out. Sell off some food, because food will be a good way that we can boost up our trade value.
Ships refitted. Special project complete.
Alright, we're making progress. go ahead and keep advancing time.
Ships refitted.
I actually think what I'm going to do is this small little world right here that's only 3 big.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough. Ships refitted.
It's only like a size 3. I think what we'll do is that we'll get like a gas refiner on it, we'll get a robot,
Ships
and
refitted.
just fill it up with robot assembly plants. I think that'll be the most useful way of doing this over here. Set
Construction
all this stuff
complete.
off. If anything, I should also build like a grand archive so I can start utilizing a lot of this stuff. And the real question is where am I going to put it? I could probably get it like right there. Nah, can't do that. I could probably get like right there, actually. Did we not research Grand Archives? Is that not a thing for us?
Construction complete.
So I'll upload more of that. Spool the fog. Don't care what's going on there.
Construction complete. Special project complete.
Yeah, it really looks like only the United Nations are building up like that. I need more intel on these guys, though. Are these guys suddenly more powerful than us? Technology is equivalent, but I think what we'll do is we'll start preparing for war against the United Nations by building up probably 2 more fleets ought to do, I'd imagine. Is there only one way in? Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, just looking at our other worlds here. Go ahead and start building this up. I think what we'll do is replace this out.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
With chemical plant. That going.
Ships refitted.
Get all that going. Generator worlds. We'll just upgrade and move on. Mixed industry. Okay. This baby. I don't care.
Special project complete.
Alright. So what we can do here, let's go ahead and get Some more alloy foundries. And I think one more can I not build a crystal plant here? Guess not. Yeah, if anything, we'll get alloy foundries, replace this guy out entirely with a... Can only build one crystal plant per planet now, too? I guess so. We'll just do it with refineries. Upgrade those things up. Upgrade all of that up. Especially now that we have all the resources to do so. I don't even know what I just did. Oh, that's what I canceled. Alright, that's fine. Not the biggest of deals, really. Alright, we'll just let that cook then. The amount of minerals for the moment.
Construction complete.
Alien topography. Alright, we'll do that. I don't know, I'm thinking we're making a good amount of progress now. Build out another city district there. Mixed industries.
Ships refitted.
Again, get some more alloy foundries out. Plant's going to be building for a bit. And have this world be just a fortress world entirely.
Our pioneers have made planetfall.
Good. These guys all upgraded. Alright, let's go ahead and get back to our fleet management now. Full strength, full strength. These guys need cruisers. I think I had 9 cruisers on that.
Science Division reports success.
And these guys I had more cruisers on. There we go. Excellent. Alright, and then we'll just focus on building up our fleets. Making sure they're all good. What's that? Expansion? Let's go. But energy will start becoming a problem now. So I gotta start figuring out another generator world. Excellent. Alright, well, while we wait, I think what we'll do is add another hyper lane. Right over here. We'll have to see what my energy output is once we take a look at everything. Alright, advanced time still.
Ships refitted.
Trix Force, Griffin. Jam the gears. Cause chaos. Yeah, I don't care about that. Void worms are not our actual problem here. I think a smart step, though, would be to getting rid of these guys first. So I think
Special
once our
project
fleets are
complete.
all set up and ready to go, we'll take these guys out, claim the systems, and then focus on the UN. And then once we conquer all this territory, we'll cast out any aliens that we don't directly control territory of. And then that'll make way for a human-dominated empire. Crime campaigns and artifacts and museum exhibits. Expel excess population. I don't think that's going to work, though. What do I need to do here to increase stability? And these guys will just always be occupied. Yeah, definitely. We've definitely learned not to fully occupy an empire. Give them their last capital, at the very least. I still keep gathering intelligence.
Ships refitted. Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Okay. Gateway travel. Yes, we'll do that. That's another thing. We have an L gate in our territory. So we can use that to our advantage.
Construction complete.
We have 2. So that means that at least 2 gateways the enemies of humanity cannot use.
New sitrep.
Need of at least 4,000 power to that location. Yep.
Ships refitted.
This is our way. But who... Alright, so we need another president.
A new world has been secured for our colonists.
Lord High Admiral. This guy seems the best
Tracking
choice here.
spaceborne life form.
Yep, claims influence cost, that'll be good. Minister of State. Get her in there. And then Deneb needs a new ruler. So we will select our youngest and brightest for the job. 31. $33 materialistic. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, cool. Honestly, start going through all of our core worlds again. Make sure everything's upgraded. They have submitted. Spineless cowards, all of them. I
Special
got plenty of
project
food
complete.
I gotta sell. There we go. Give me some more energy support on the planet. And honestly, I could probably do that. That world's done. All that going. Build out another one of those. Agro world is pretty solidly done. If anything, just another city district. And finally, need a decent amount more. Yeah, 5,000 will be enough, I would say. Alright, cool. We have all of these generator districts that we gotta do. I think for the sake of this, we'll 2 out there, 2 out there, that'll be fine. And these guys were still being built up. I think what we'll do is wait for more minerals. I don't want to spend more of my trade value on anything, really. Your science ship, I don't care. Okay, keep moving forward. This guy needs to be built up more.
Tracking spaceborne life form. Construction complete.
So these guys are all ready to go. And upgrade these guys out.
Ships refitted.
What is this that pops up out of nowhere? Hmm. Hmm. Alright, so everything's going smoothly still. Just gotta keep building up. Just gotta keep building up. Alright, so one terraforming.
Ships refitted.
One world is completely terraformed now. Excellent. And this guy's got some ways to go. That's fine. We can go ahead and colonize 6. Poor quality. That's okay. Let's go ahead and
Special
colonize it
project
out.
complete.
Yeah, we can use more generator districts. Colonize that. Excellent. Dead honest, this could just be an aggro world. Poor mineral, poor quality minerals. It'll be fine. You have a smashed moon here anyway, so I think that's gonna be an issue on too many things. This one should be terraforming here soon. No, we still got a decent amount of days left on that. That's fine. But we did get another one terraformed, so let's go ahead and settle our boys there. Let's go. And this one can be another generator world. But okay. Investor, Frontier Spirit. Yeah, we'll do that for now.
Ships refitted.
I think what I'll do is I'll just buy up a whole bunch of alloys and finish
Special
off
project complete.
these fleets here. Still not enough? Wow, alright. That's fine. Hmm. I'm gonna get those guys a little bit more reinforced. Alright, so we have a colony now. And I think what we'll do is... Alright, so we definitely need more power. So we'll go ahead and build out everything that we need for that. So first things first, build out generator support. Build out what we need for people's amenities. Public theater. Medical center. Go ahead and... Gotta move down. Build out max generator districts on that. We'll go ahead and build out probably honestly, I think just another chemical plant. Get a crystal plant going. And then why not another alloy foundry? I think that'll be fine. And then what we'll do is we'll build out the rest of that as city districts. And then blue lava is the problem there. That's fine. That honestly is fine though. Alright, so we'll just build this out as like a hardcore generator world, and that should help us get our energy credits back up. So let that go to town, I think. But I also think that is going to be the end of today's video, guys. So, not the most interesting thing in the world, but I think we made a lot of decent progress at building up ourselves for future conquest.
Ships refitted.
I know I haven't really been as aggressive in this campaign as I would personally like by now, but I'm kind of had set back with that technology deficit. So once we build up our fleets, we'll take this out here, claim the territory, and then we'll devote all of our attention to figuring out how to defeat the United Nations, because they are superior to us now in a lot of ways. So we need to make sure we can knock those guys down just a little bit. And I think that's going to involve potentially having a defensive front. We'll hold our fleets back to this in here, and then let the UN send their forces through. Because these guys got to get knocked down a peg, you know. Oh man, we're in a deficit now. It's fine. What I could do is just buy a whole bunch of energy credits for the time being, which will pull this over. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to be our game plan moving forward. We're going to take these out, take out the United Nations, and then the galaxy should be ours to slowly whittle down. So, yeah. Hold on. What was this? Ooh, okay. Calling development speed, energy weapon fire rate. Let's go. Solid. But anyways, guys, I think that is definitely going to be it for today's video. I appreciate you all stopping by. Pray God keeps us all safe and wise in these crazy and turbulent times that we're living in. Make sure to pray, make sure to read your Bibles, and I will see you all here again real soon. So until next time, peace.